Hello students, welcome to Akash Live. I'm your mathematics faculty and today we're going to discuss the quick solutions of AIATS for JEE Advanced 2020, test number 3A paper 2. Okay, so I'll be discussing the mathematics portion. So let us get started with question number 41. It says that the maximum value of minus 2 cos square x plus sin square x plus 1 by root 2 into sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 is. Students, let us take the expression as y. It is minus 2 cos square x plus sin square x plus 1 by root 2 into sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. Converting the first term into sin square x, we know that cos square x is 1 minus sin square x. So minus 2 into cos square x will be 2 sin square x minus 2. So this is 2 sin square x minus 2 plus sin square x plus, this is written in auxiliary format. 1 by root 2 can be used as cos pi by 4 with sin x by 2 and sin pi by 4 with cos x by 2. So directly this is sin of x by 2 plus pi by 4. So ultimately we have y as 3 sin square x plus sin of x by 2 plus pi by 4 minus 2. Students, we need the maximum value of this particular expression. 3 sin square x is maximum at x equal to pi by 2. Sin of x by 2 plus pi by 4 is maximum again at x equal to pi by 2. So clearly at x equal to pi by 2, we obtain the maximum value of y. So y maximum is 3 plus 1 minus 2 and that is equal to 2. Option number A is correct. Very simple question. Let us move on to 42. Question number 42 says that the equation 30 cosecant square x minus 17 cosecant x minus 9 equal to 0 has how many roots? So students, we know that cosecant x is there in the question, so we can obviously write it as 1 upon sin x, because if cosecant x is there, sin x cannot be 0. So we can write it as 30 upon sin square x minus 17 upon sin x minus 9 is equals to 0. So it is a quadratic equation in sin x, which is 30 minus 17 times sin x minus 9 sin square x whole divided by sin square x, that is the LCM. Obviously it can be sent to the right hand side. Okay, so we have finally 9 sin square x plus 17 sin x minus 30 equals 0, making the factors 27 and 10. 9 sin square x plus 27 sin x minus 10 sin x minus 30 equals 0, which will give you sin x plus 3 into 9 sin x minus 10. Students, from the first equation I'll get sin x equals minus 3, which is not possible. From the second one I'll get sin x is equal to 10 upon 9, which is also not possible, because sin x is a function whose range is minus 1 to 1. So there is no real root or no value of x satisfying this particular equation. Option number D goes correct. Okay, let us move on to 43. Question number 43 says that the value of secant pi by 15 into secant 2 pi by 15 into secant 3 pi by 15 into secant 4 pi by 15 into secant 5 pi by 15 into secant 6 pi by 15 into secant 7 pi by 15. Pi by 15 is an angle which is equal to 12 degrees if we talk about in degrees. All the terms are in secant, so I can calculate the reciprocal, that is 1 upon cos 12 degree, cos 24 degree, cos 36 degree, all the multiples of 12, cos 48 degree, cos 60 degree, that is simply pi by 3, cos 72 degrees and cos 84 degrees. Now students, by using the result of complementary rule, we need to combine the terms cos theta, cos 60 minus theta and cos 60 plus theta. Then cos alpha, cos 60 minus alpha, cos 60 plus alpha. So the result will be 1 upon, in green color I will write 1 upon 4 cos 3 theta, cos 36 degree. Then in orange color I will write 1 upon 4 cos 3 alpha, 72 degree. Cos 60, the value is directly equal to half. So basically all the terms are in product. So basically I have 1 upon 1 by 32. Cos 36 is root 5 plus 1 by 4. and cos 72 is root 5 minus 1 by 4. This value will come out to be equal to 32 into 4, that is 128. This is the answer. Option number B is correct. Very simple one if you know complementary rule. Okay. Let us move further to question number 44. Question number 44 says that if A and B are two real numbers and Z1 and Z2 are two non-zero complex numbers such that A times mod Z1 equals B times mod Z2 and Z equals AZ1 upon BZ2 plus BZ2 upon AZ1, then we have to comment about Z. Okay. Students, we can easily say that Z1 is R1 e to the power iota theta 1 by using polar form, and Z2 is R2 e to the power iota theta 2. From the first equation, I can say that A into R1 is equal to B into R2. Equation number 1, A R1 equals B R2. Students, we have Z as A R1 e to the power iota theta 1 upon B R2 e to the power iota theta 2 plus BZ2, so B R2 e to the power iota theta 2 upon A R1 e to the power iota theta 1. As A R1 is equal to B R2, I can cancel these terms. They are equal to each other. So it is simply e to the power iota theta 1 minus theta 2 plus e to the power iota theta 2 minus theta 1. And students, it is simply equal to 2 cos of theta 1 minus theta 2. The imaginary part is 0. Okay. So Z is simply purely real. So Z is simply purely real. Option number A is correct. Okay. So you just have to use the appropriate form of complex number over there in order to solve this question. Okay. Let us move on to 45. Question number 45 says that if limit x tends to 0, a minus n into nx minus tan x whole multiplied by sine of nx whole divided by x square equals 0, where n belongs to real numbers minus 0, then a is equal to. Students, this limit is already given to be existent and finite. The value is 0. So I can separate the terms. So I'll write this as x over here multiplied by sine nx upon x equals 0. I can multiply and divide by n, and this particular term will reduce to 1. Okay. There is no doubt that we can split the limits if it is already given to be finite. So 1, this is limit x tends to 0, a minus n into n, x is cancelled, minus tan x upon x into n is equals to 0. Again, this particular quantity will reduce to 1. So ultimately I have limit will be removed because x is nowhere in the scenario now. So a minus n into n minus 1 whole multiplied by n equals 0. This n is cancelled. So a minus n into n is equals to 1. Simply a is n plus 1 by n. Option number D is the correct choice. Fine. A very, very simple question just based on existence of a given limit. Fine. Let us move on to 46. So next up we have question number 46, which says that 3 6-faced fair die are thrown together. The probability that the sum of the numbers appearing on the dice is k, where k is a number which is greater than equal to 3 and less than equal to 8. So इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में हम क्या करते हैं, हम आंसर निकालते हैं मल्टीनोमियल थ्योरम यूज करके. क्योंकि सम जो है 3 डाइस के नंबर्स का वो k है, सो वी नीड द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x पावर k इन द एक्सपेंशन ऑफ यहाँ पे हमारे पास एक जीपी आएगी. अगर नंबर 1 आता है तो x की पावर 1 से डिनोट किया जाता है, 2 आता है तो x स्क्वायर से, 3 आता है तो x क्यूब से, 4 आता है तो x पावर 4 से, 5 आता है तो x पावर 5 से, और 6 आता है तो x पावर 6 से. Whole raised to the power number of throws. That means we have 3 dice here. So whole raised to the power 3. That means we need the coefficient of x power k in x is common. So x cube will come out. 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x power 4 plus x power 5 whole raised to the power 3. Now this is a GP. You can see that. So I need the coefficient of x power k minus 3 now in 1 minus x raised to the power 6 upon 1 minus x whole cube. So coefficient of x raised to the power k minus 3 in 1 minus x raised to the power 6 whole raised to the power 3 multiplied by 1 minus x raised to the power minus 3. K is a number which is lying between 3 to 8, so k minus 3 will lie between 0 to 5. So from the first term, I have only one favorable term, that is 1. So I need the coefficient of x power k minus 3 in only and only 1 minus x raised to the power minus 3, because from the first term there is only one possibility and that is 1. So that means in this can be expanded as 1 plus 3c1x plus 4c2x square plus 5c3x cube by binomial theorem for any index. So what is going to be the coefficient of x power k minus 3 over here? So you have to observe the coefficient something like this. If it is x square, it is 2 in the lower suffix and plus 2 in the upper suffix. If it is 3 here, 3 in the lower suffix plus 2 in the upper suffix. So k minus 3 will be the lower suffix and k minus 1 will be the upper suffix. So which is equal to k minus 1 c2, which is further equal to k minus 1 into k minus 2 upon 2. Okay. So these are the total number of ways in which you can obtain the sum k. What will be the probability? The number of ways divided by 6 into 6 into 6. So that means k minus 1 into k minus 2 divided by 2 into 216, that is 432. So which means that option number A is correct. Okay. Students, there is another very simple alternative. You can simply put k equal to 3 and you will get only one case, that is 1, 1, 1 over there. Okay. So very simple question in case you want to use the shortcut over there. Okay. Let us move on to 47. Question number 47 says that if limit n tends to infinity, n into 4 raised to power n upon n into x minus 2 raised to power n plus n into 4 raised to power n plus 1 minus 4 raised to power n is equal to 1 by 4, where n is a natural number, then the number of integral values of x are. Students, this is a limit n tend to infinity question, infinity by infinity format. We'll take the highest power common and we will equate the limit value equal to 1 by 4. Limit n tends to infinity, n into 4 raised to the power n. So n into 4 raised to power n has to be taken out common from the denominator also. N into 4 power n is common. N is there, so x minus 2 upon 4 raised to the power n will be here. Plus 4 will be here, minus 1 by n will be here. Equals 1 by 4. Students, this term is getting cancelled, no doubt in that. This term is getting reduced to 0 as n tends to infinity. So this is limit n tends to infinity 1 upon 4 plus x minus 2 upon 4 raised to the power n equals 1 by 4. Equating left hand side and right hand side, it becomes very obvious that this number has to be tending to 0. Which means that x minus 2 upon 4 needs to be a fraction, because fraction raised to power infinity tends to 0. So if it is a fraction, it will lie between minus 1 to 1. Open intervals at both the ends. So minus 4 less than x minus 2 less than 4. Minus 2 less than x less than 6. Integral possible values of x. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 7 integral values are possible. We have option number D as the correct choice. Okay. अगर हमारे पास x minus 2 upon 4 1 के इक्वल हो जाएगा तो आंसर आएगा 1 by 5. अगर वो 1 से बड़ा हो जाएगा तो आंसर आएगा 0. इसलिए वो 1 से छोटा होना चाहिए ताकि आंसर आए 1 by 4. Okay. Let us move on to question number 48. Question number 48 says that the complex number z which satisfies mod of z minus 2 plus mod of z plus 2 equals 8, and for which mod of z plus omega minus mod of z plus omega square whole modulus is maximum is, where omega and omega square are non-real complex cube roots of unity. That is clear from the question. Students, ये जो locus है हमारे पास modulus of z minus 2 plus modulus of z plus 2 equal to 8. ये एक ellipse है. Foci are plus minus 2 comma 0. 2a is equal to 8. 2ae is equal to 4. That means e is equal to 1 by 2. Which means that the equation of the ellipse is x square upon 16 plus y square upon 12 equals 1. On the other hand, ये जो expression है mod of z plus omega minus mod of z plus omega square whole magnitude, it is the difference of the distances of the point z which is lying on this particular ellipse now. Okay, from माइनस ओमेगा एंड माइनस ओमेगा स्क्वायर। इस डिफरेंस का मैग्नीट्यूड लिखा हुआ है हमारे पास, इस डिफरेंस के मैग्नीट्यूड की हमें मैक्सिमम वैल्यू चाहिए। ओके, लेट अस प्लॉट द पॉइंट्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। x square upon 16 plus y square upon 12 looks something like this. Minus omega and minus omega square will lie on the unit circles with center origin. Yes. Y-axis, x-axis. Students, minus omega will lie in the fourth quadrant. This is minus omega. Minus omega square will lie in the first quadrant. Students, z एक ऐसा पॉइंट है जो एलिप्स पे मूव कर रहा है। एलिप्स की इक्वेशन है x स्क्वायर बाय 16 प्लस y स्क्वायर बाय 12 इक्वल्स टू 1। इन दोनों पॉइंट से डिस्टेंसेस का जो डिफरेंस है वो मैक्सिमम तब होगा जब जो z है वो इस पर्टिकुलर लाइन पे लाई करेगा। ओके, दैट मींस दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट z1 and this is the second point z2 when this particular expression given will take its maximum value. Okay, so we know that minus omega square is 1 by 2 comma root 3 by 2 and this is 1 by 2 comma minus root 3 by 2 which is minus omega. तो ये जो रेड लाइन है इसकी इक्वेशन है x equals to 1 by 2 simply. Okay, so x equal to 1 by 2 को एलिप्स के साथ सॉल्व करेंगे, we will get the points as z1 equal to 1 by 2 plus 3 root 21 by 4 iota and z2 as 1 by 2 minus 3 root 21 by 4 iota. So what you have to do? You have to solve x equal to half with x square upon 16 plus y square upon 12 equals 1. Okay? ये हमें काम करना है। यहाँ y square की वैल्यू आ जाएगी ये वाली, यहाँ पे y की वैल्यूज आ जाएंगी 3 root 21 by 4 and minus 3 root 21 by 4. So let us check the values. Obviously we have 1 by 2 minus 3 root 21 by 4 which is option number D as the correct choice. Okay? Let us move on to 49. Question number 49 says that consider the lines z into 1 minus pi minus z bar into 1 plus pi equals 0 and z into 1 minus qi minus z bar into 1 plus qi equals 0. Let theta be the angle between them such that theta belongs to first quadrant 0 to pi by 2. There is another line z into 1 plus iota minus z bar into minus 1 plus iota plus 2 equals 0 which intersects the previous lines in m and n such that mn minus om is equal to on minus mn. The maximum value of theta is equal to. Students, it is quite a lengthy question with a lot of information. So let us start one by one. Z into 1 minus pi is equal to z bar into 1 plus pi. Put z equal to x plus iota y. Get the equation of line as y equal to px. Second equation, z into 1 minus qi is equal to z bar into 1 plus qi. Very same pattern. Put z equal to x plus iota y. Get it equal to y equals qx. So both the lines are passing through origin and the angle between them is less than 90 degree. Okay. Third line, z into 1 plus I minus z bar into minus 1 plus I plus 2 equals 0. Solve this line by putting z equal to x plus iota y. You will get y equals x plus 1. Now let us draw the diagram for O, M, N respectively. First line, let us say, and then the second line. This is point O, origin. Let us say this is line y equals x plus 1. Okay, so this is point O. For y equal to px and for y equal to qx, this angle is theta. Let us say this point is m, this point is n. Let OM be equal to m, let ON be equal to n. The given condition is that mn minus om is on minus mn, which will give you mn is equal to m plus n by 2. We have to comment on the maximum value of theta over here. Let us consider cos theta. Cos theta will be om square plus on square minus mn square upon 2 into om into n. So om square plus on square minus mn square upon 2 into om into n Students, it is m square plus n square minus m plus n by 2 का whole square divided by 2mn, which is 3n square plus 3n square minus 2mn upon 8mn is equal to 3 by 8 into m square plus n square upon mn minus 2mn upon 8mn, that is 1 by 4. This is cos theta. Cos theta is 3 upon 8 into m by n plus n by m. So students, m and n are lengths, so they are positive numbers. For theta maximum, we have m upon n plus n upon m to be minimum, because if the value increases, theta decreases. If value decreases, theta increases. So minimum value is 2 by AMGM inequality. So what is cos theta, where theta is theta max? It is 3 by 8 into 2 minus 1 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. Cos theta max. So what is theta max? Theta max is pi by 3. (60° the answer. Pi by 3. Answer is option number C. Let us move on to the next section. Okay.